Guys, in this video I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you all about some options for replacing the factory Glock sights. Now, I know that all of you all are familiar with the plastic sights that comes on a Glock. Of course, showing how to do that process is not something that I'm going to do in this video. I just wanted to show you the difference between a couple of different types of sights out there. Here I have my Glock 19 Gen 4. I also have my Glock 43X. This is one that I had recently upgraded from the factory sights to something a little bit better. And what I put on this particular firearm was basically it was a tritium sight from XS Sights. These are the 3 Dot Triduums that you can get from XS. Most people know that XS Sights, that when people think of XS Sights, they traditionally think of the basically the XS Big Dots, which is what I have here on my Gen 4 Glock. Now, these sights are designed for fast sight acquisition. That's one thing that is very important, is being able to get your sights properly lined up, is to be able to see that front sight post just as quickly as possible, whether you are competition shooting, self-defense, just whatever. You know, having a good front sight post that you can easily see is going to make your target acquisition much better. And you can kind of see a comparison here between the big dots and then of course the standard 3 dots here. Of course, the big dots on the right, the standard 3 dots on the left. Now, both of these sights are very useful in my opinion. You know, if I'm going to do a lot of target shooting, if I'm trying for accuracy, I would probably go with a more traditional 3 dot sight similar to this. However, for concealed carry, for self-defense, you're going to want a fast target acquisition, and that's where I really think that the XS Big Dots really shine. Of course, I have other firearms that I will use for concealed carry, and there's a mixture of different types of sights that I have on each of those. So it really depends on the type of sight that you want to go with. At first, if you first start shooting XS Big Dots, it does take just a little bit of getting used to. However, the more that you shoot them, the more comfortable you will become with them. And especially if you have some eye issues or things like that, someone who is their eyesight is just not as good as what it used to be, that front sight post on the XS Big Dots are very easy for me to see. And there's a lot of folks out there that have eye issues that will be able to pick up that front sight post very easily. Even these sights here, even though they are more of a traditional sight, and you can get different ones on the market as well, that front sight post for these, and these are the 3 Dot Triduums, they are very easy to see that front sight post as well. And you'll notice that that front post is very thin. Again, these are for fast sight acquisition, for proper sight alignment, to be able to get that on target very quickly. That way, you can get your sights lined up, get on target very quickly, and that's what these are designed for. They're not necessarily designed for precision shooting, but I would say that you can make some very accurate shots with these particular sights. Either one of them, just depending on how familiar you are with shooting. The XS Big Dots, of course, they are very effective as well. I'm sure that you can go online and you can see folks making literally 100-yard shots with the XS Big Dots with no problem whatsoever. So it's just a matter of personal choice, personal preference. Both of these sights are very bright in low light. They do both have tritium in them, so they are very, very noticeable in low light. And just a comparison here, just to show you the difference between this two different styles of sights, just to kind of show you a comparison of both of them if any of you guys are curious about them. But guys, it's just a quick video that I wanted to do to show you all those. I had recently posted a picture on the community page of a sight picture after getting these sights installed. Of course, I went back and took it down and put up another one because I did not clean these sights. They look like they were beat to death, even though they were not. because it still had some, I guess you could say, some scuffing from the brass rods that I used to drive these sights in. And of course, as you can see, I've got them cleaned up. They're just fine. You know, I did go back and clean them. There's nothing wrong with them. So I had a couple of people actually comment that, but hey, it is what it is. But guys, it's just a quick video that I wanted to do. Love to know your thoughts of the different types of sights on the market down in the comments below. You know, what would be your preference, the XS Big Dots or the 3-dot Triduums? And I've got links to both of these down in the description as well, where you guys can go over to Amazon and check the latest prices on either style of them. But guys, just a quick video that I want to do. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Check out all the links down in the description. Thanks for watching. Visit my website at boomsticktactical.com, and we'll see you next time.